I'll tell you a little story.
Love
And
it.
this is a story that really cemented for me that movement was the right place for me and the right culture. So I remember back in my banking days, I tried to put together a volunteer day. And it was at a medical supplies company that sends medical supplies to third world countries, which I've been heavily involved in for many years. And it was going to be really simple. It was like 3 hours.
Yeah, you just show up.
Volunteering, sorting
Mhm.
medical supplies, and then they tell you how much you did in the world, and then you feel good, you go to lunch, and it's over. So I had a team of roughly 30 loan officers,
Okay.
and I put it out there, and I had some questions back, which were like, so do we get paid for our time there, or is this overtime? Like, what is this? And I was like, no, this is just us volunteering together. Like, what do you mean? I think someone else was like, do we have to do this? Or like, do we get anything for doing this? Like, they clearly didn't understand it. And I think I had 8 or 9 people show up.
Out of
And I
30.
was like a little
Yeah.
heartbroken. It would be one thing if someone was already volunteering and had a busy volunteer schedule or something like that. And they were like, no, I'm busy. I already do that.
Yeah.
But these people didn't have anything that they were doing to give back. So I got to movement, and within about 6 months, we got up to 10 people. We had a 10-person team within about 6 months. And I remember I put together the first volunteer day, and I mentioned it at a branch meeting, and I put it out over email, and I put a calendar reminder on everybody's calendar. That's it. I
So
didn't
you
pay
weren't like
anyone.
talking about it all the time. You weren't reminding people. Yeah.
Nothing. None of that. I get there, and every single person showed up. Everyone. And I remember thinking, okay, this is different. This is different. Like, first of all, I have different people that are
That is
more
true.
likely to think outside of themselves a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Second of all, the company culture
Yeah.
promotes, right? Like, if you can just sit there and watch Casey give away 48% of his money and not feel the need to get in on the game a little bit, that's tough, right?
Yes.
So it's been that way for us since we got here. It's just our culture. We hire people and attract people that don't mind volunteering 3 times a year.